Good thing for us, we've got some friends here who can help us if we are so inclined.
Hello.
Our friends from the North Shore Animal League introducing us to some pups who are looking for forever home. It feels very appropriate since today is International Dog Day. Eileen Schriedman, welcome to New York Living, and all your friends. Hello.
Great to see you guys.
Thank you.
Well,
Who do you have here today?
my goodness.
This is Jess. He's 6 months old, and he is a lab hound mix rescued from Arkansas.
Oh my goodness.
how old you said?
6 months.
6 months.
Oh, and what was the circumstance that he was found in?
He just came up with a rescue transport from a group in Arkansas.
Okay.
And he's on the shyer side. So he sits in the back of his kennel when people visit him. But he just had his first couch experience in the dressing room and was getting belly rubs. So he just needs to warm up a little. Like, so when you go into your adoption centers, it's not always the puppies that are out front selling themselves. Sometimes you just got to give the older pups a little time.
Yeah,
Oh my
what's the
goodness.
best house then for him? One with another dog or one just
He's
with
been
him?
doing great with our other dog here, Bentley. He did okay with Lulu.
Sure.
But yeah, the more exposure they have, they're going to pick up the identities and the personalities of the people in the family that adopt them.
Right.
They're still puppies. They're just a little bit larger than, you know, the 8-week-old that everyone thinks of.
Oh my gosh.
This is Bentley. And
Hello,
Bentley
Bentley.
is 5-month-old shepherd mix, and he came on the same transport, but he's originally from Mississippi.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and he's a little shy too. So both of these guys are older pups, and sometimes when people come through the adoption center, they don't think older puppies.
Yeah.
So they need some training,
Yeah.
but the more exposure they have and the more time they have to meet people,
Hello.
I'm
the
going to
more they
cross
warm up.
over and see Bentley.
Go
But
see
they-
Bentley.
But they seem to have like really great personalities.
yeah,
they're
they're just on the shyer side.
Hi, sweetheart.
I like them. Well, so for folks at home who are interested in adopting a dog, what are some tips that you could give them?
Well, we suggest that you know what kind of dog would fit your lifestyle.
Okay.
So when you come to our adoption center, we'll have you work with an adoption counselor who will go over that with you to make sure, you know, if you pick the right breed, some of them need more energy. They need to get that out. So they might need a yard. They may need people that like to hike or go running. And then, you know, this little guy's still a puppy, but he was very content on the couch, getting belly rubs. He's, you know, lean right into you. So it depends on what your lifestyle is like.
Sure.
We actually do have an adoption special that starts today.
Okay, and what's that special?
It runs through Monday, Labor Day.
Okay.
It is 50% all dogs and cats. They're here representing the cats as well.
Okay.
4 months of age and older.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that the kittens and the puppies, everyone comes in looking for the really young ones. But we want to make sure that these guys, the older pups and
Sure.
the older kittens, and
Yeah.
then some of the older dogs get attention.
Is there, it's so funny you're saying these are the older puppies. To me, they both still seem like puppies.
Very much so.
Even at 6 months. Is there an advantage or disadvantage or a challenge with adopting a dog that is not necessarily 4 weeks old or 8 weeks old?
So we'll have puppies available for adoption, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks old. Those are the little ones.
Sure.
Sometimes they just come to us older. Sometimes, you know, they stay with us and they get all the love and attention they need from our staff and our volunteers. But their personalities are beginning to develop.
Right.
They're good with you guys in a studio. The more time they have exposure,
Right.
the more socialization they get.
Sure.
They're still learning, even though they're in our care. They went for the car ride this morning into the city. Their first times in Manhattan. So they're still getting exposure. They're still getting that experience. Hello. And in fact, when you walk into our adoption center, it's very carefully crafted. You walk through all the older dogs before you get to the puppies, because people think they know what they want, but I'll tell you, an 8-week-old puppy, you're up constantly through the night, just like having a little baby.
So
Oh my
remind
gosh.
folks at home how they can reach out to you, because this isn't something that is, you know, money is like not growing from the tree. So you need all the help that you can get. So how can people help you out?
So if you go to animalleague.org, you can go to our website. You're able to donate money. You're able to donate supplies. You're able to donate your time. You're able to be an Anapal and help spread the word on social media. But also, even though the adoptions are 50% off through Labor Day for dogs and cats 4 months and older, we always appreciate donations because it really does support all of our life-saving work.
Thank you so much. You heard the lady. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you, all our guests. We'll be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Have a wonderful start to your week.